What does it feel like to live believing that you are not enough? It does not always appear as a clear voice. Sometimes it is a quiet feeling that settles into everyday life, a feeling that leads you to question yourself more than you trust yourself. That makes you focus on what is missing instead of what is already there. That makes you notice your mistakes before your efforts. Over time, that feeling can become so familiar that it begins to feel normal. Normal to doubt yourself, normal to compare yourself, normal to believe that others have something you still have not found. Perhaps you have felt it after achieving something important and immediately thinking it was not enough, or after receiving a compliment and feeling the need to downplay it. Maybe you have looked at your accomplishments and only seen what still remains unfinished. Or perhaps you have spent years raising your expectations higher and higher, believing that peace will finally arrive when you become a better version of yourself. The difficult part is that the goal keeps moving. There is always another achievement, another improvement, another reason to postpone acceptance. Without realizing it, we can begin to measure our worth through performance, through results, through approval, through comparison. And when our value depends on conditions, it becomes fragile. Because no matter how much we achieve, there will always be someone who seems more successful, more capable, more confident, more prepared. What is the deep belief? Little by little, the question stops being about what we have accomplished and becomes about who we believe we are. And behind many moments of self-doubt, there is often a quiet belief. I am not enough, not good enough, not successful enough, not attractive enough, not capable enough, not worthy enough. The words may change, but the feeling often remains the same. The problem is not only that this belief hurts, the problem is that we often mistake it for the truth. We stop questioning it, we stop noticing it, and we begin to build our lives around it. What other way of seeing it exists? But what if that belief is not telling the whole story? What if your value is not something you have to earn? What if it is not hidden behind another achievement, another goal, or another version of yourself? Many people have learned to treat themselves in ways they would never treat someone they love. They offer understanding to others, patience to others, compassion to others, but when they look at themselves, they often choose criticism first. Perhaps today is an opportunity to notice that habit, not to judge it, not to fight against it, simply to recognize it. Notice how you speak to yourself when something goes wrong. Notice what you expect from yourself. Notice the standards you carry every day, and ask yourself a simple question: would I speak this way to someone I deeply love? Sometimes, healing does not begin by becoming someone new. It begins by changing the way we relate to the person we already are. Your value did not begin with your achievements, and it does not disappear because of your mistakes. You do not need to constantly prove your worth in order to have worth. You do not need to be perfect to deserve respect, or kindness, or acceptance. Perhaps the journey is not about becoming enough. Perhaps it is about recognizing that you have been measuring yourself through a lens that never allowed you to clearly see your own value. And perhaps, little by little, you can begin to look at yourself with the same understanding you so freely offer to others. Even on difficult days, even when you make mistakes, even when you still have much to learn, because growth and self-acceptance do not have to be enemies, and your worth does not depend on proving that you deserve it. Thank you for being here. If this message resonated with you, join us at Signs of Calm, your space to heal your body, mind, and energy.